ihsan. Notice, the levels of the religion are Islam, then you move to a higher level which is al-Iman, then you move to the highest level which is al-Ihsan. And their signs are 3 levels as well. The signs of al-Iman, you will not harm people. Then the higher level which is Iman, the sign of Iman, people will start to entrust you. They will trust you. So they will entrust you. They will feel safe when they deal with you. So they know you will not harm them in their bodies, on themselves or their properties or their families. And then with ihsan, the person will move to a higher level. Even the signs will move to a higher level, which is the people will start, or this person or this Muslim who reaches the level of al-ihsan will start to sacrifice from his time, from his effort, from his life to benefit the others, which is al-ihsan, being good to the people, giving from yourself, sacrificing your interest for the interest of the people, in that which is good. So these are 3 levels of the religion: al-Islam, al-Iman, al-Ihsan, and their signs are 3 levels. You will not harm people. People will feel safe from you and they will entrust you. And the highest level, you will be proactive. You will not wait for the people to come and entrust you. No, you will take care of their affairs. You will help them and you will sacrifice your own interest for the sake of their own. And the Shaykh mentioned the verse here as a proof. وَأَحْسِنُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. And do or perfect your religion. And try to do your utmost with everything you do. Verily Allah loves those who do their utmost. Those who reach perfection, the muhsineen. You see how our religion is simple and easy and straightforward. Allah made it easy for us. So, if we truly achieve our religion and these 3 levels of our religion, then people will come to know that our religion is the religion of peace, is the religion of construction, is the religion of safety and stability, and the religion of good. The religion that came with good for all the people, for all humanity. And all that oppression that is attached to the religion of Islam today in the media and on other arenas, on the political arena, or even in the social arena, or everywhere around the world, then our religion is free from all that. And even our religion doesn't allow its people to oppress even animals. Even animals. And here I would just like to make a little digression away from the khutbah of the Shaykh. One thing that I came across a couple of days ago, because people today, or the West talk today about the rights of women, the rights of children, and the rights of even animals. And sometimes they elevate the animal above the position of human beings. They slaughter human beings and humiliate them in different places around the world. But what do? They honor animals and dogs and donkeys. But I tell you, the Muslims, they paid attention to that even before the people of the kuffar today. In Damascus, Dimashq, the capital of Syria today, which was the capital of the Umayyad Khilafah, the Khilafah al-Umayyah, they allocated a land for animals. You know, about 50, 60 years after the Hijrah, they allocated a land for animals. For animals if someone had a dog or a donkey or a cat, and he abandoned that dog or donkey or cat or left it without food or anything, they would take it and take care of it, provide it with food and provide it with shelter. And that land now is the football stadium in Damascus. It is the official playground in Damascus. And this is recorded in the books of history. So the Muslims, this is part of Islam. Now we get back to the khutbah. So our religion is free from oppression, whether to people, whether to Muslims, to non-Muslims, and even to animals. So it is impermissible, clearly impermissible in our religion to kill the innocent people, to kill civilians who pose no threat to the Muslims. So our religion is the religion that is suitable to be applied and that is applicable everywhere and at any time. And not only that, as the people say, but also there's another point, that our religion rectifies any situation. It is the remedy for any dilemma. It is the remedy for any society. It is the remedy for all the times and for all societies. Then the Shaykh concluded the first khutbah, then he stood up for the second khutbah praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he said, if you try to count the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will not be able to enumerate them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed us many graces and many bounties that we are living in them day and night. So, and the greatest grace that Allah bestowed upon us is the religion of Islam. The religion of Islam is the best bounty from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ever given to mankind. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Ma'idah, الْيَوْمَ أَكْمَلْتُ لَكُمْ دِينَكُمْ. Today, I have completed your religion for you. وَأَتْمَمْتُ عَلَيْكُمْ نِعْمَتِي. And perfected my grace upon you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala referred to completing the religion of Islam as I have perfected my grace upon you. So the graces of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were perfected by completing the religion of Islam. So we have to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and be grateful to Him that He guided us to this religion, and He guided our hearts towards belief in Him, towards Islam, towards Iman, and towards Ihsan. We direly need today as Muslims, all individuals, all Muslims, we are in dire need to understand our religion in the correct way, in the correct manner. Then we can present it to the people, and then the whole situation will change, and the whole world will change. So we need to understand this religion, and we have to exert ourselves in this, and sacrifice, and do our best to understand this religion, and present it to the people, and then all misconceptions about Islam will be cleared. And the Shaykh Hafidhullah provided an example about the conduct of the Muslim, how the Muslim sticks to his religion no matter who he deals with. So if you deal with a Muslim or you deal with a kafir, then the Muslim is honest. He doesn't betray. He doesn't cheat. The Muslim has an absolute morality. So he gave the example of the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. He lived in Egypt, and the people of Egypt at that time were all kafir. They were non-Muslims, and even the leader, the king of Egypt, was a kafir. Yet, Yusuf alayhi salam, he took what we can call today the Ministry of Commerce. He used to allocate food at the time of famine for people, and divide it and store it. He organized all that. So he dealt with a kafir king, with the kafir people, and the people loved him, although he was a Muslim and they were kafir. And he preached his religion, and when he died, he gave the best example. All of the people had love for him, and had love for his religion, because he was a Muslim, and he abided by that religion, and he didn't violate it. He didn't break the laws of the religion of Islam. He was the people of Egypt were safe from him. He didn't harm them. He didn't betray. He didn't steal. He didn't say they are kuffar, I can take their money. So he did not harm them, and they were safe with regards in dealing with him, so that they entrusted him with their destiny. It was a matter of life and death. There was a famine, and they had very little food. So they entrusted him with all their food and all their money, so that he could distribute it. He could have taken it, but they entrusted it because they entrusted him. Why? Because he achieved Islam in the first place, and he achieved Iman. Then what? He was even good towards them, and he helped them in their affairs, and he used to give them advice. They used to consult him with everything. So he sacrificed from himself for the sake of the people. So this is the sign of what? Of al-ihsan. So this is the example that is for us to follow. And he presented Islam as it should be presented. So the religion of Islam is the religion of sincerity, is the religion of truthfulness, is the religion of trust and justice towards the people. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala praised the believers when He said, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَعُونَ. And they are the ones who keep their words, who keep their promise, and they fulfill what they are entrusted with. And so the believers do not know betrayal, they do not cheat, and they do not do these evil acts that are attributed to Islam today. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded the Prophet ﷺ to take the example of the prophets who did not violate the religion of Islam, and they were good examples for the others. So the Shaykh Hafidhullah at the end supplicated to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us a correct understanding of the religion of Islam, so that we understand it as it truly is. That is what sent to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then we can convey it to the people. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us achieve Islam and achieve Iman and achieve Ihsan, so that we become true Muslims, true believers, and true Muhsineen, the ones who perfect their religion, that they worship Allah as if they see Him. And if they don't see Him, but they worship Allah knowing all the while that He sees them. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us forgiveness and to direct us to the way that is pleasing to Him. Jazakumullah khair.